Alright, what is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. It's Brando back at it with another one. And today what I want to share with you guys is a strategy, an actual strategy, I know, on how to make money through the internet, leveraging social media accounts. They're actual companies. And Tai Lopez, I mean, he's already gone over this a lot of the times, and this is something I ventured into very, very early on. I don't do it today. This is not how I make an income on the internet. Managing social media accounts, but it is a way in which those of you who are interested in it, who love social media, which you should if you're in business or you're managing it, regardless, you should at least be in the loop of it all. This is what you can look into, and one way in which you can do it, because companies will actually pay you, some will pay you $500 a month, depending how big they are, how small they are, $500 to $1,000 to $2,000 a month, just to manage their social media accounts and build up their social media accounts. Because if you can build up their presence and get them more customers, they love that, especially building their presence in general, because it starts with that before customer acquisition. They love you, all right? And they don't have a lot of time. Like a lot of CEOs in small businesses and medium-sized businesses, they don't have a lot of time, and they can't hire somebody for $60,000 a year or $80,000 a year as a marketing manager to go out and do those things. So they will hire people like yourself who are interested. And one of the best ways to do that is build up a portfolio. Okay, so what I would encourage you to do before you even go to companies or anything is, if you want to start like managing like an Instagram social media account, or Twitter or Facebook or YouTube, build up a little bit of a following and a presence on there, just so you can have that as a portfolio for companies and CEOs to look at when you're presenting yourself to them. And how do you find CEOs and companies? You find them by going to LinkedIn. You can actually leverage LinkedIn and go to local companies and local businesses. And you want to go to like bigger local companies and local businesses. Small business owners, they probably won't pay you for anything, just because they're small, they're on a smaller budget, and they won't really divert their income. Most won't divert their income, from my experience, towards that. But you want to go to like medium-sized, franchised out local companies. Those are really the best. Like if there's a local franchise that's not like nationally or well-known nationally franchise business, then that's like hot. That's awesome. Like if it's a local gym that's franchised out locally, or a restaurant, go for it. And just start asking them and messaging them on Instagram, or not Instagram, but you want to message them on LinkedIn once you build up your portfolio. And see if they need any marketing help. All right, give them your pitch and send them to your Instagram account, your YouTube account, where you have some of the work that you've done. All right, and a good way to build it is honestly through Instagram. Instagram is very, very hot, and you can build a really good following there. And you want to keep it niche related. So whatever that business's niche is, you want to build up a portfolio on that, all right, before you kind of present yourself to them. But it's a good way to go about it, because small companies, small businesses, or medium-sized businesses that have franchises in your local city, your local town, they need more of a presence. They want more of a presence, and they're willing to pay people just like you who want to work their butt off to manage their social media, an extra $1,000 or $2,000 a month, because they have that budget set aside. It's just they don't know what the hell they're doing, because they don't have the time to learn all that stuff. A lot of the times they just don't have that time and energy, so they will hire people like you. And how do you get hired? Go to LinkedIn, search up locally, people in your area. Start local, and then you can do international if you choose. But starting local is a good way to build a portfolio. And just make sure you know your ins and outs between marketing, how to find a niche. Like, you actually know what you're doing before you dive into this. If you don't, then find a mentor. And I would strongly suggest master one thing at a time. Like, if you like YouTube, do YouTube marketing first. If you like Instagram, do Instagram marketing first. All right. And some companies, what they'll do is they'll just hire you on the spot, okay? Just because they want you to manage everything. So they'll tell you what to post and give you ideas to post. You can brainstorm with them, but you're managing their accounts. You're always posting, commenting, messaging people back, and that is really what they want. They want that incorporated with constantly creating content to keep people in the loop, to build a following, to bring in more sales. So I hope that makes sense, guys. LinkedIn is the best way to connect with like-minded business owners who are looking to hire, and it's a good way to build relationships with business people. And that is exactly where I started out back in 2012. And it's awesome. You just schedule a meeting with them, a coffee meeting, not just like over the phone, but schedule a meeting, a sit-down meeting with them. And then when you start building relationships and businesses with people locally, you can branch out internationally, and then you can branch out to big brands like Walmart and H&M and Target, and you can build from there and build from there, and then bring on a team, and the picture can go even bigger than that, guys. Like it's never ending as to the possibilities that it can bring in. But I hope that makes sense, guys. I hope you got some ideas from this other than what Tai Lopez shares on this kind of subject. And yeah, if you did like it, leave a like, comment, subscribe. And before I go, if you're someone who's really serious about being an entrepreneur through the internet, not just managing social media accounts, but when it comes to making your own money, being your own boss, not having someone dictate to you what to do and how to do it. If that is you and you want financial freedom through the internet, then I encourage you to check out my website. It'll be linked down below. It's 123marketingtips.com, and there's where you'll find a 5-video training series walking you through exactly how I was able to, in 5 months, create a full-time income business on the internet, fire my boss, have financial freedom, have time freedom. Previous to that, I was working as a baker in a restaurant. So if you want to learn my secrets of how I did that, not managing social media accounts, but doing like marketing on the internet, then go check it out. I share with you exactly how you can do it too. But other than that, guys, I am out. Peace.